karts about to make their way out onto the grid for heat number 5. We're almost halfway through the action already. And it is Kyle Power on pole position for this one. You'll be able to spot him with the black and white helmet at the front of the field. Then it is Vivek Bala who will start alongside him. Paul Mallam and Miguel Asuncao on the second row of the grid. Tim Ellis and Philip Hines on the third row, ahead of David Hatton and Michael Kostelnik. Martin Bainon and Daniel Cook complete the top 10, ahead of Colin Jeffries and Andy Flagg making his second appearance of the day, as is Nick Abbott in 13th. And then Mark Mason, Ryan Sedgwick out there in 15th. Alex Van Gien got some work to do from 16th on the grid, ahead of Matt Summerfield, and Stuart Neal completes the grid for heat number 5. But the drivers look towards the lighting gantry for the start of the race. There they go. And a couple of the drivers doing the classic bump to try and get the karts to accelerate faster. But Kyle Power leads clear into the first corner, so he's got the start that he needed. Absolutely crucial, but coming under pressure immediately from Vivek Bala as they go into Luna. And there was a little look on the inside there, but no way through for Bala, as that's Tim Ellis coming through into third place. A very quick start by him with the white helmet and the blue and yellow overalls matching his iRacing livery in the F3 Cup. Alex Van Gien making up places already as well, but for Kyle Power it is a clear road ahead.
That was an impressive start there from Ellis. He went side by side through the fast left-right with David Hatton, and somehow they both managed to go through unscathed as he's coming under pressure again from Hatton. Not enough to get down the inside this time around.
Great to see these online rivals battling it out for real now, as David Hatton, you'll be able to spot him with the gold bib with the black helmet with the Monster Energy, the Beast Energy logos that he typically runs, always runs number 666 in our iRacing series. And he's really hounding Tim Ellis as they go into Barney's, trying to get a spot on the podium there. So coming through Shoemakers and then into the first of many hairpins on this track. And I thought Hatton might just have a look down the inside, but there was no way through for him on Ellis there. And Vivek Bala coming under big pressure from David Hatton now, and as is Tim Ellis from the karts behind, as Hatton takes an unusual line onto the pit straight.
He did, Chris, because there was some contact into that final corner. I think he got a little bit bulked going down the straight. That might put him under pressure.
It may well do. It certainly cost him a little bit of a gap to Vivek Bala there, but I don't think Tim Ellis was quite ready to pounce and reclaim his podium spot there. It looks like it's Dan Cook in the kart behind him, the kart number 4 in 5th place there. Now look how close Hatton is now, and he's going to go down the inside of the whole hairpin and take second place away from Vivek Bala there, but Vivek Bala trying to get back up the inside into O'Rossi, and Hatton, ever the gentleman racer, concedes the position, taking the high line around the bank though. Has that given them the momentum to get up the inside? Oh, meanwhile, Tim Ellis getting passed there by Dan Cook.
Cook making great progress through the field. He's actually putting Hatton under pressure now, coming down start finish straight.
That's Mason actually, so he's gone past Cook and got Ellis in the meantime as well. A gaggle of them heading into Degner. But Vivek Bala still coming out on top, and Hatton, yeah, he's been done. He's been done by Mason as well.
And crucially, that's down to 4th place now, so off the podium there for David Hatton. Does he have time to make it back past?
Ellis still coming under pressure from Cook behind, so that's ever the pressure's being maintained. Van Gien not quite coming through this pack as quickly as I thought he would. Mason into second place. Now he's stormed through this field.
Yeah, it was a great move down into the Hulme hairpin. Just late on the brakes. Actually, that's Bala there, coming in 3rd place. Hatton tucking up underneath the rear bumper, ducking right down again. He's not going to make it this time around. There's 3 abreast going into the first corner.
Well, Ellis, ever the racecraft wizard, coming out on top, finding a way to maintain position. He certainly knows good racecraft, as does David Hatton, it must be said. They have been involved in some thrilling battles in the iRacing series. As we have to say goodbye to Chris, he's got to get ready for his first heat of the day. But the battle for second place in this heat continues, with Mason leading the way. Vivek Bala trying to get through, and then David Hatton in close proximity as well. Hatton is very close to Vivek Bala now as they head down the straight and into Degner for the first time, and behind them Cook trying to find a way through on Ellis as well with the inside of Degner, but Ellis again slamming the door shut, and actually Cook loses out there to Miguel behind him and ends up losing the spot rather than gaining one as he initially attempted on the way into the first corner. So that didn't quite go to plan, and Alex Van Gien has arrived on the scene as well, so watch out for him. He's surely going to start making up places as Hatton just in front of them attempted a manoeuvre for the podium spot into the home hairpin, but no way through. Here comes that gaggle of cars. Cook trying to reclaim that position he lost earlier in the lap. He will have the inside line for this next hairpin, and does indeed, and Van Gien making it 3 wide on the exit of the corner. But Cook eventually gets it through. A bump and a bump through that final left-hander. Van Gien with the momentum, but not enough to challenge into Degner, it would seem. Once again, Ellis coming under big pressure as they go through. Luna's a little bump from Daniel Cook behind into Barney's. Is there going to be a way through? Yes, Ellis goes out wide and loses 2 spots there. And Van Gien may well make it a third. No, Van Gien can't find a way through. As it is now side by side for third place between Hatton and Vivek Bala as they go through Rossi. Hatton just about found his way through, and yes, he is. He's into third place. Great little manoeuvre there by David Hatton. Beast energy, very much engaged there. And Cook and Miguel now going hammer and tongs over 4th place, with Van Gien trying to get through as well. So Ellis lost out, as we mentioned earlier, in that battle. And a little moment there for Cook, and an open opportunity for Miguel to get down the inside. Cook's trying to come back at him on the exit, but no way through there. And there may well be an opportunity on the exit because they're side by side coming down the straight. It's not going to be enough because there's the checkered flag. And I can tell you they were split by no more than 15 thousandths of a second, with Miguel just coming out on top in 5th place. But Kyle Power taking the victory there in heat number 5. Mark Mason in 2nd place, and David Hatton with a late move for the podium.